Okay. Good afternoon. Today we'll be discussing how All Saints can move forward in times of crisis during and post COVID-19. All Saints is a British clothing brand which was founded in 1994 with women's wear and men's wear. All Saints was founded by Stuart Trevor and Kate Bolagaro, and its first store opened in London in 1997. They currently have 230 stores with around 3,200 employees, and they have employees across 27 countries.
This is where AllSaints will fall compared to their competitors. AllSaints is a high-end high street brand, and due to their price and quality, this is where they will fall.
So the SWOT analysis is that All Saints is obviously a well-recognised brand. This is obviously a strength, and they have a high social media following with excellent quality products and a really easy to use website, which is easy to navigate. The weaknesses is obviously the engagement rate is really low, it's 1%, and the users aren't finding their content interesting, and also competitors such as John Lewis would be releasing similar content. The opportunities, though, is that they are able to be more creative on their social media channels through polls and IGTVs, Reels and Lives. This will engage existing customers as well as attracting new ones, and if it's a good IGTV, they may end up on the Explore page. However, the threat of this is that the clothing market is currently overcrowded, so the survival of the fittest is key. Creating new products during this time could potentially fail because competitors are releasing similar products.
Marketing strategy during lockdown in the UK. So during lockdown, AllSaints created an online outlet up to 70% off, which was separated from their main website. On the left side, you can see like the picture where it says online outlet and clearance up to 70% off. This was like on the Instagram or Facebook as a sponsored post. They promoted it on their social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, and they used sponsored advertising on Instagram and Facebook, just as I said before. And on the right side, you can see email marketing of All Saints, which they sent out on the 25th of August, which was during lockdown or like after lockdown, but they also did the same thing during lockdown. So these are the SMART objectives. Each campaign should reach 10,000 likes on each post on Instagram or Facebook. They're currently getting between 500 to 5,000 likes. So that would be like 100 to 50 to 100% more engagement. They have to increase Christmas sales in 2020 and in 2022. As 2020 was quite rough during COVID, so they have to get 50% more sales in 2021. For Black Friday, we aim to sell out the stock and by 50% off sale. And for our charity stamp out emission campaign, we want to generate £100,000 in 1 month. And in general, we aim a higher revenue in 2021, and we kind of want to set the goal to have a higher revenue than in 2019, which was 331 million, and the gross profit margin was 216.2 million.
So looking at the brand's social media sites, you can see how many followers they currently have, with Facebook being the highest, as this is where their target audience roughly are. Even with TikTok views being so high, this can also be due to there being a band also called All Saints and other All Saint hashtags. So we did a Survey Monkey asking a bunch of people what they thought and if they're more likely to shop with the brand with a stronger social media presence, and at least over 80% said that they definitely would. So this is something that we considered. Looking at the engagement rate on their Instagram, it is only 1%, as their average likes and the average comments just did not match the followers that they had and the posts that they were posting. We also added a question on our SurveyMonkey to see how many people actually followed the brand, and it was just over 50% of the people that we asked were following them. So this is just not enough for what we wanted.
How can All Saints move forward in the trying times? As the world faces devastating effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, brands must adapt in order to survive. All Saints must ensure, as a brand, that they create a cohesive, interactive shopping experience for their consumers, creating a new, exciting online and offline campaign to retain consumers and open the possibility to new consumers. So our new campaign will be focusing on bed linen and the decor of the home. This was inspired because of COVID-19, because a lot more people are spending more time in the bedroom. This collection will focus on online marketing tactics such as Instagram and email. This will increase engagement on their Instagram and drive traffic to their website. We will also be using offline marketing tactics such as the lifestyle magazine House Beautiful. And this will be released in March 2021 in National Bed Month. And if the bed linen is bought through the app, they get a free pillow spray. So the marketing tactic for the new campaign will be via Instagram, where the chosen influencers will create an IGTV making their bed. And if they buy via the IGTV, they also get a complimentary room spray. Each influencer will use a different style of bedding to fit their style and their follower base. This will create a more interactive experience with the audience because they'll be able to envision the products in their home, and they can recreate what the influencer has done. And this was obviously inspired by Vogue, start All Saints shoots with the influencer. And the aim is to at least have 25,000 views on each influencer's IGTV.
So looking at gamification, we decided to create an app where the consumer would be able to access the app if they've signed up to an account. This will unlock exclusive deals and offers, and it will not only offer the products but also opportunities to win the discount codes and even the new homeware collection. So as mentioned before, the pillow spray can be won as the brand gains recognition and customer loyalty. There's also a VR aspect within the app where you can use your camera and see the products on your bed. And there will also be rewards for loyal customers, so 25% off the next order within the next week.
So for Black Friday, since this is a popular time of year, to improve themselves against competitors, they're offering up to 50% off, and they'll be able to measure this through email marketing and affiliate links to see how many people swipe up. This makes it clear and an easy transaction process for the customer, since it takes them straight to the product.
So another of our questions was to see how many people actually use discount codes when shopping online, and over 90% said that they did. So that was one of the considerations we had when creating the Black Friday one.
This is the Christmas online campaign. For the online campaign, we were aiming to get 6 influencers to gain new customers and to create content for our loyal customers or existing customers. The campaign is winter warmth, and it's about winter coats and jackets. And the idea is to gift the jackets to the influencers, and they create content with our collection, and they present them on their Instagram, in their stories, on their feed. And the aim of the campaign is to increase Christmas sales compared to 2020 by 50%, and to gain interactive followers and a higher engagement rate.
World Earth Day is on the Thursday, the 22nd of April 2021. In 2019, Emmanuel Macron created a fashion pact, a set of shared objectives the global fashion industry could refer to when working towards reducing their effect on the environment. On Thursday, the 22nd of March, World Earth Day is celebrated globally to demonstrate support for environmental protection. AllSaints want to create a campaign that will help raise money for charities such as WWF, a charity that focuses on protecting our environment. Our campaign will be based on carbon footprint. So all sales from all of AllSaints boots will go towards WWF, and trees will be planted to help combat carbon footprint emission, and the sale of boots will effectively help to buy a planted tree. How we will promote this campaign is online via the use of influencers, posting images and stories with AllSaints boots with the hashtag #StampOutEmissions. To further take this campaign, we'll also be creating offline guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing catches the consumer off guard, and it's an innovative, fun and unique way to promote your brand to current customers and future consumers. For this particular campaign, we will plant a tree within Hyde Park, a popular park in London, and cover it in boots. This will draw in the attention of consumers and create an image point for sites such as Instagram. As people come in, they take pictures with the tree, and when they post their picture online to Instagram, the tree will have the hashtag #StampOutEmissions with AllSaints on it, and it will create a free type of promotion for AllSaints and create a speculation about the brand and hopefully bring footfall into our stores and online. Another campaign that we have formulated is using the app TikTok with the hashtag #LeatherHeather, which is inspired by a TikTok trend using the song Heather by Conan Gray. And with TikTok, these trends can vary depending week to week, depending on what product we want to push forward that week. So for instance, one week we want to push leather jackets, another week we may want to push another item of clothing, and we can adapt this within within TikTok itself. AllSaints aren't as active on social media compared to competitors, so this will be engaging existing customers as well as attracting new consumers. Using the use of affiliate links, the products that the TikToker is wearing will be accessible to the consumer buying through the app. And the reason why we picked this biker jacket is because it is one of the most popular items within AllSaints. It's unisex and it is one of our best sellers. The products can be adjusted depending what the trend is that week on TikTok, and the seasons are transitioning, so people will be wanting to wear warmer types of items, so they will be needing leather jackets and coats.
This was one of our other questions to see the favourite item, and it just further confirms the bestseller was the biker leather jackets. So that's another reason why we chose that for the first TikTok hashtag.
Another campaign.
Another of our campaigns was Not My Knit. So this was to be on Instagram, and another question on the survey was to see if people would want the brand to reach out on which social medias on them, and the highest with 68% was Instagram. So we looked into the new this that trend where people could choose this or that product, and making up a competition where they could ultimately choose a limited edition knit, which will be a giveaway in the end. The aim for the campaign was to create buzz and a sense of community as everyone was getting involved, and to push the engagement rate even further. So we did a few giveaways, competitions and challenges for each campaign. So the bed linen was, when purchasing the bed linen, The followers had to recreate, and the one with the most interacted post will win a secret discount code. The Winter Warmth campaign, we decided to do a main post with a giveaway where people had to like, follow, and tag 3 friends and share it on their story for a chance to win. The Stamp Out Emissions Earth Day campaign, we wanted to see the most creative story to help create awareness. The Leather Heather jacket was a giveaway as well, held on TikTok to see the highest views in 24 hours. The Not My Knit would be a competition, as said before, with the winner being chosen randomly with the highest percentage to help create the unique one-of-a-kind knit.
Where in the press will All Saints be promoted? In UK published magazines, we chose Grazia, Harper's Bazaar, and Vogue. Obviously, it can be shown in other magazines like the regular Vogue or Elle as well. In national media, All Saints Bedwear campaign, the press release might be sent to House Beautiful and Good Housekeeping.
So this is our PR calendar across the year of 2021. It just demonstrates how we will be planning our year. So with our In Bed with All Saints campaign, we'll be looking to put this into house magazines, which we'll be planning beginning after Christmas for March. Stamp Out Missions we'll begin planning in end of February for April. Leather Heather will take place in September as we come into autumn, and we will begin planning that at the end of July. And with Black Friday, we'll begin planning that end of September for November. For Christmas, we begin planning in July for December, and for Not My Knit, we begin planning in August for October.